Hello students, I am Dr. Rajaram Dhok from Savitribai Phule Pune University affiliated Agricultural Development Trust Shardabai Pawar Mahila College Shardanagar Baramati. Let's start. Today we learn about the isomerism in coordination complexes. So in the first lecture of this isomerism in coordination complexes, we discuss about the types of structural isomerism. So firstly we see the what is isomerism. So isomerism means the substances or compounds or molecules with same chemical formula but having different structures. This phenomena is called as isomerism. Means there are different compounds, different substances. They have same chemical formula but its structures are different. Such type of concept that is called as isomers and such type of phenomena that is called as isomerism. So there are different types of isomerism. Mainly there are two types of isomerisms. One is structural isomerism and second is stereoisomerism. So in structural isomerism, again there are six subtypes. In that, first type is ionization isomerism. Second type is hydrate isomerism. Third type is ligand isomerism. Fourth type is linkage isomerism. Fifth type is coordination isomerism. And sixth type is coordination position isomerism. So these are the six different types, and in that six different types, depending upon the certain points, there is changes in the isomers. And from these names, you get idea about that isomers. Now second type of isomerism, that is stereoisomerism. In stereoisomerism, again there are two types. First type is geometrical isomerism, or that geometrical isomerism that is also called as cis trans isomerism. Means in this isomerism, cis and trans concept is observed and we can explain that cis and trans concept, or that is also called as position isomerism. And second type in the stereoisomerism is optical isomerism or mirror image isomerism. Now we see this all the types one by one. So firstly, in this lecture, we see the structural isomerism. So in the structural isomerism, first type is ionization isomerism. So we see details about the ionization isomerism. For that purpose, we take suitable examples. So this structural isomerism is mainly observed due to the different possible arrangements of atoms or groups or ions in their molecules. In the coordinate complexes, there is formation of coordinate complex, there is structure, there is arrangement of atoms, ions, and when that arrangement is changed in the complex formation, then that is the ionization isomerism. So this ionization isomerism name that is used to describe the isomers that gives different ions in the solution. The composition of these isomers is same. So For that purpose, we see the different examples. So you see here, first example, CONH3 5BrSO4. Name of that example is bromopentaamine cobalt 3 sulfate. And that is purple colored compound. When this compound it dissolves, then it gives SO4 minus 2 ion in the solution, and other ion is CONH3 5Br plus 2 complex ion. When this solution is tested with barium chloride, then there is formation of white PPT with barium chloride. So it shows that the purple to white color is shown by that compound. So here this white color of barium chloride is observed. Barium chloride used to that solution because of this SO4. So here SO4 is outside the square bracket and Br is inside the square bracket. So in this example, Br is secondary valency and SO4 is primary valency. But when this Br and SO4 is exchanged, then what happens? For that purpose, we see the second example, CONH3 5SO4 outside the square bracket Br. And in this example, SO4 acts as secondary valency and Br acts as primary valency. SO4 is directly attached to the cobalt and it is in the complex ion, while Br is free ions. And when such solutions are dissolved, then it gives Br minus ions in the solution. And that Br ion is precipitated when it is tested with silver nitrate, and it shows precipitation with bromine by silver nitrate. In first example, presence of SO4 minus 2 ions are shown with barium chloride. So here chemical formula is same, but the arrangement of ion is different. In the first example, Br is in the complex ion. Here Br is in the outside the complex ion. Here SO4 is outside the complex ion. Here SO4 is inside the complex ion. So these two compounds are called as ionization isomers of each other. So in this way, in different examples, we can show the ionization isomerism. For that purpose, we again take some examples. CONH3 4Cl2 outside the square bracket NO2. So this gives ionization isomer by changing the Cl and NO2. So one of the Cl2 go outside the bracket and NO2 inside the bracket. So we get CONH3 4Cl NO2 Cl. So these two are ionization isomers of each other. Now one of the other example, PTNH3 4Cl2 Br2. It gives by exchanging this Cl and Br the compounds PTNH3 4Br2 Cl2. So in this way, you can write different examples of these ionization isomers. There is some other examples are also given, PTNH3 thrice BrNO2, COEN2, NCS twice Cl. So you write its ionization isomers at home, and for that purpose you note down this and you can solve yourself. Now we see the second type of isomers or isomerism, that is the hydrate isomerism. So this type of isomerism is similar to ionization isomerism, but in this hydrate isomerism, replacement of coordinating group by water of hydration is formed. Means the ion which is in the square bracket, they are replaced by water of hydration. And for that purpose, we take example CrH2O6 Cl3. So this is the violet color compound, and in that 3 Cl are outside the square bracket and H2O is in the square bracket. Means H2O is secondary valency and Cl is here primary valency outside the square bracket. And in this example, if we test the Cl ions, then 3 Cl ions are present and they are precipitated by silver nitrate. But when one of the Cl is passed inside the square bracket and one of the H2O is go outside the square bracket, then what happen? We get other isomers CrH2O5 Cl Cl2 H2. So one H2O come outside the square bracket and one Cl go inside the square bracket. So outside the square bracket, 2 Cl and one water molecule is present. So this compound shows one water molecule or one water of hydration and two chlorine atoms present with silver nitrate, they are precipitated. So this is the second isomer. Again, it gives third isomers. For that purpose, two water molecules are replaced by two chlorine ions which is outside the square bracket. So from this 3 Cl which is outside the square bracket, two are passed inside and two water molecules are replaced to that, and two water molecules come outside the square bracket. So we get here CrH2O4 Cl2 Cl twice H2. Means in this example, only one Cl is present outside the square bracket and it can be tested by silver nitrate. Two H2O or two water molecules are present and we can test by certain experiments. So in this way, here the ion is replaced by water molecule and we get the isomers, and that is called as hydrate isomerism. So we get two or more than two hydrate isomers in these examples. And so in this way, we can explain different hydrate isomerisms in other examples. So here we have taken some examples. So we see some examples COEN twice H2O Cl Cl2. So here Cl2 is outside the square bracket. Out of that, if one Cl is replaced with H2O, then we get the structure COEN2 Cl2 and outside the square bracket ClH2. So these two are the hydrate isomers of each other. Again, there are two examples. You solve these examples at your home. You write the hydrate isomers of each other. Then third type of isomerism, that is the ligand isomerism. So in some coordinate complexes, certain ligands contains the certain positions, and in that positions the name of that isomers, or when their positions are changed, then they can show the isomers. And for that purpose, we take the example of diaminopropane. So that diaminopropane, that is exist in two forms, that is 1,2-diaminopropane and 1,3-diaminopropane. In this 1,2-diaminopropane, the amine groups are present at position number 1 and 2. So we say that is the 1,2-diaminopropane, or its short form we write the PN. When two amine groups are present at the 1 and 3 positions, then that is called as 1,3-diaminopropane, and that is called as TN. Now, when such type of ligands are present in the coordinate complexes, then it shows isomerism, and such isomerism that is called as ligand isomerism.